Oops. Hello, guys. It's High Priestess Jamila. I am so sorry. I won't be here long. That last live that I did, I had my Bluetooth speaker on. Okay, and I've been meaning to get a uh a Bluetooth uh a Bluetooth speaker that actually has a microphone connected to it, and I've been pricing them and shopping for them on Amazon. I wanted to come and talk about Wendy Williams and the curse that's on her. And I normally don't talk about celebrities, but I think that what she got going on, I think that what Wendy Williams has going on, a lot of regular schmegular people have. Hello, Black Karma. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, child. My sound was, I'm sure it was muffled and garbled, and it's just like, yeah, my bad. So I said, let me delete this and come back. Um, okay, so you know, I can't repeat everything I said verbatim because I don't never have like a script or whatever that I'm following. But like, I do believe in shadow work, self help, things of that nature. I am very much into astronomy, the planets, the nature, but I still believe in good old fashioned curses. Oh, I think that I think that regardless if she would have ate the crow, it was still gonna happen. Black karma. See, I don't watch Wendy Williams. I never watched her, and so thank you for telling me that. I did, however, hear about and I did see the video several times of her falling. And it freaked me out. It did. That happened like what, in 2021 or 2020? Yeah, that's a sign um for that to even happen is a sign that something ain't right. Okay? Because a crow is a symbolism of death. It don't always have to be, but in her case it is. So the one way that you can tell that something is going on with Wendy is the eyes. Her What I was saying is that, you can tell that the entity that's in Wendy, because there's a couple of them that I could see. I just looked at a 5-minute video. It wasn't even 5 minutes video of her new documentary that's coming up. And you can tell that, well, first of all, there was already a curse in her throat. Okay, which a lot of people would probably say, well, maybe she got some kind of thyroid problem. But people that typically have a thyroid issue, it causes them to gain weight. And she obviously hasn't gained any weight. But you can see it. That's something that's been there for years. In fact, the entity that's in her throat, there's a couple in her throat. One of them is an entity of her own that caused her to even want to be like a celebrity gossiper anyway. There's no way I would want that occupation because right now I'm not gossiping. I am diagnosing her with a curse. So I don't gossip about nobody. I speak the truth. Okay. Gossip is not always the truth. And that's one of the reasons why I even try to tell religious people that, and I see a lot of religious people making this mistake, is listening to gossip. I believe that that's one of the things that's in the Bible that I can say is true and correct. Because when you listen, to gossip and you take it in and you accept it as gospel, uh you can end up cursing yourself. That's why I only pay attention to the truth. Yeah, definitely. No, I only listen to the truth. I don't listen to hearsay. Okay? I don't, because sometimes information can mess with your head. Okay? And so I believe that the reason why it's harmful to listen to gossip is because it can lead you down a path of believing in something that's not the truth about a person, and it'll change your perception totally. So that's why I'm very, very careful about listening to gossip. I base things based upon my experiences, either with a person, place, or thing. That's what I base my opinion on. Okay. And my fact and my truth is based upon what I feel intuitively feels right to me. So here's another issue with Wendy Williams. I'm pretty sure that probably about at least 50 to 70% of the celebrity gossip that she was presenting was embellished. Because when people hear just an ordinary story, they don't want to just hear what happened. They want it to be embellished and they want it to have bells and whistles on it. But think about it. Think about people when you listen to stuff like that, how your belief in something like that can curse who's ever listening, right? It can curse who's ever listening to gossip about another person. And it don't have nothing to do with law of attraction. It doesn't. People will say, well, what are we supposed to do? Go hide out in caves or whatever and not ever say nothing? No, it's just and see, that's why I never watched her show, because I'm not into gossip. I'm not. I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't excite me. If I hear something on the news or if something happens, I even take a lot of that with a grain of salt. Okay. So, but I believe that she angered somebody, if not several people. And that is just the way that the cookie crumbles. And I think that it has a lot to do, because to me, gossip is hate. It's just pure unadulterated hate. Sometimes, most of the time, gossip is about hate. And when you are talking about somebody, you have to consider the things that you are saying about that person. You can't just say whatever you want to say about another person. You can't just do it. You can't just say things about people. Just and so whoever it was that she said that about, whatever it was that she was saying, hey Christian, whatever it was that she was saying could have led that person into some kind of destruction, right? So I'm gonna give you guys an example. Somebody says something about somebody, right? That's not the truth, or it's embellished, or either it's just a rumor, right? So you say that about that person, and you're saying that on a nationally broadcasted syndication or something. And whatever you say is meant to harm their career, to harm their life, to harm their livelihood, to do a lot of damage to that person mentally, physically, and psychologically. Then what can happen is that that person or persons can send all of that crud back to you. Whatever it was that your loose lips was supposed to create for that person, they can send it all back to you. All of it. And what your words were gonna cause to happen to them is now gonna happen to you. And that's just all it is to it. And that's the way that works. That's the way that return to senders work. So Wendy Williams, she done said something about several people that was meant to literally do a lot of damage to those people's health. And instead of those people getting it, she got it. Okay. So Black Karma was mentioning that, she fell down dressed as the Statue of Liberty. Um, do I personally feel that Wendy Williams, I felt like she was sort of mocking that symbolism, because the Statue of Liberty, it's more deep and symbolic than what people think, because but she's definitely not liberated, hasn't been for a long time now, because she feels the need, to do all of this celebrity gossip, and that stuff catches up with you after a while, because that's just what that is, you know what I'm saying? And I think people need to be careful with that. Now, right now, am I gossiping? No, I am a high priestess. I'm coming at y'all with good information, and unfortunately Wendy Williams is being used as an example here. Okay, if you care about yourself, if you love yourself, that's something that I would not be doing. She could have had a talk show to where she interviewed celebrities without gossiping about them. Did y'all know that? She didn't have to gossip about those people. She could have did that, and then she could have had a talk show to where she would have real people on there that are going through things and telling their story. But then on some of her shows she could say, well, I have a celebrity guest. It's kind of too late for that. It's not too late for her to reverse the curse. um whatever put it on her, it's gonna be up to her, because she is the originator and the creator of that curse. She's the creator of her own curses. She did that because she's the one that woke up those people's spirits to attack her that way. And to me, from what I can observe, that it's a game of destruction to take down the celebrity by any means necessary. So that's why they make up lies about them, because they doing the takedown. Okay, this person rose to fame. They got notoriety here. They got notoriety there. Oh, now it's time to try to take them down. I noticed that people are obsessed with that. And A lot of these celebrities ain't playing that game. This is not a game for them. When we look at celebrities, we think, well, they're all puppets or whatever, and that's definitely not true. There's a lot of celebrities. They became celebrities because they wanted to. That was their goal in life. And a lot of them are either doing their own spiritual work, or either they are taken care of very well by a witch. And people can say that witches are evil. Listen. I am a high priestess I'm a witch from the Midwest. I live a humble life. I don't want to be famous. I don't give a damn about fame. I started my business, getting in the business of helping people, of healing people, because I care about and I love people. Okay? That's why I did what I did, and it was also just meant for me to be on this path. It was. And so why did I bring that up? I think I was getting ready to express the fact that I don't give a damn about being famous. I don't care about being YouTube famous. I mean, it helps, so that clients can be exposed to me, so that they can know that I'm here. But the gossiping, that was something I didn't like. That's something I didn't like, because people need to know who I really am and what I'm really about. People don't need to have in their minds that disgusting, deplorable stuff that was being said about me. So there's a lot of people that think, oh, well, as long as they talking about you. No, no, nope, no dice. My spirits ain't having that mess. They not. Because if people on this planet were to all be afflicted by what a lot of people are afflicted by, there would be nobody left on this planet. There would be nobody left. Anyway, back to Wendy Williams. At this point, it's on her. That, she could literally, when you, and I don't, but this is the one thing that my spirits don't believe in, is eternal damnation. They don't even believe in that, believe it or not. Especially when a person wants help. The problem is that she either doesn't know or is too far gone, right? So right now, the way that she could help herself is by purging herself of all of that negativity. And there is a realm that she can put all of that negativity that's tearing her down. But she can never come back as Wendy Williams, the gossiper, because it'll be a cycle that will start all over again. That she obviously would not survive. She's very weak and can barely walk, needs help with her mobility, and is sometimes even in a wheelchair. So if she comes back, she's going to have to do something else. She can't do that no more. The problem is that that's all she knows. She would have to teach herself. The reason why I feel for Wendy Williams is because it's obvious that she does love her family. And this is a mother, she has children. But you know what? So is some of the people whose lives she was about to ruin. She was going to ruin lives. I can imagine a lot of the celebrities that stepped into the arena of celebrityism, and they like, wow, I just wanted to be an actress, or I just wanted to be a singer. What is this? And they probably knew immediately, especially if they were smart. that you are in the middle of a spiritual battle. Same thing with me. When I came on YouTube, I innocently enough said, you know what? My spirit said, you know, you can really help people. My spirit said that. No human told me that. Okay. My spirits told me that. Now that doesn't discount, like, for example, there are quite a few people that I encourage to get into doing the same thing that I do. Okay. Um, and I encourage them for that because they have talent, they have gifts, and they're strong enough, right? And so I encourage them to do that. But when I came out here, that was something that spirit told me. So if I say it to you, spirit is telling you, okay, is what I'm saying. When I realized the mess, it wasn't the mess that I was in, it was the mess that other people got going on. I was like, wow, literally something that in my heart that I wanted to do to give back to the world turned into a dangerous situation. But this whole time, my spirits are like, what you worried for? You can't go wrong by doing right. So that's why I don't worry. They can try to make me look like the devil himself, but I know that I'm doing right by people. And even though sometimes doing right by people, by my clients, the persons or person that wronged them, oh, they probably gonna get it. But that's their own fault. Stop doing what you're doing then. Why are you attacking my client? Stop attacking my client then. There are some people that just are on autopilot when it comes to doing evil and attacking people that they shouldn't be. So my spirits are just like, stop attacking this person then, and it will stop. Your nightmare will end when you stop. What is wrong with you? Because sometimes spirit don't work that way, man. Spirit can sometimes lead you to water, and if you refuse to drink it, even spirit has an issue with getting people to wake up. People are in their own sleep because they want to be. Spirit don't work that way a lot of the times. Okay. So, my suggestion is for her, if she wants to get some kind of quality of life, she needs lots of rosemary. She needs to be on a herbal type of thing so she can get her mind back. She needs an exorcism. She needs all kind of stuff and years of spiritual rehabilitation and healing, and she'll be back to normal. But she can't come back doing that same thing. She can't do it. She got to find something else to do. Otherwise, all of that self destruction, sorry guys, I'm opening up packages. All of that self destruction, that self destructive cycle is going to start over again. Okay. And that's all it is to it. Okay. That's just it. I'm going to tell you, some people need to be a lot more creative in what they're doing. And I don't think that she was actually on the path that she was supposed to be on, to be honest with you, because she chose the very dangerous and destructive path. Wendy Williams could have been a person, and she's a Cancer just like me. Did y'all know that? So that makes her in double, triple trouble because her ruling planet is literally right there. Okay. It's right there. And that is where she's looking at herself. She has to be able to look at herself and what she's doing, right? She could have taken a different road with her career, and she could have been a person that spoke about celebrity gossip, but she could have been a person that was more so helpful in that situation. Instead, she chose to try to hurt people even more. She chose to be vindictive and conniving because that is what a lot of people like. Now, do are you supposed to do what people like? Are you supposed to do you? I'm sorry, that's an example of selling your soul. And that don't have nothing to do with the devil. You doing what you doing when you do that, which is give people what they want, people that need to want something better than hearing negative things about celebrities. Why do people like to see celebrities go down? Because of jealousy and hatred. That's why. That's why they like to see them go downhill. So her audience was harmful, not only to themselves, but her. And her being the MC or the master of ceremonies, she's the one that's going to have to deal with that. Okay. And the Black Karma mentioned she took that fall not too long after she consumed that crow, and things went downhill after that. And I could definitely see where it just seemed like she's almost sacrificing herself. Okay. So, because she's a celebrity, but technically Wendy Williams is like a regular person. She's not necessarily famous for being an actress or a singer or whatever, even though I'm pretty sure that Wendy Williams has talent that she probably could have used. Instead, she chose to do that. So it's a cautionary tale. That's why I ain't into celebrity gossip. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing is coming for Tasha K. I know a lot of people like Tasha K. Oh, these are the cutest little bottles. I'm gonna go live on the Witch's Broom channel and show you. I'm gonna do a haul, guys, in a few minutes here. Okay. Because I was up brainstorming. I had a nocturnal night last night. I did fall asleep, but then somebody woke me up. So I had a bit of a nocturnal evening last night. But I am going to do a haul. I'm going to sit right here and do it and show y'all what I got. These are so cute. They are so cute in little tiny bottles. Um. Anyway, so that's just unfortunately how the cookie crumbles. And until she gets spiritual, ain't nothing no doctor gonna be able to do for her. They may be able to deal with the physical aspect of what's tearing her down, but I can tell you that my spiritual prognosis is that she's just going to get worse and worse, because you can go and have a million surgeries to fix whatever is wrong, but if you have a curse on you, each and every time you have a surgery, whatever that spirit is going to find something else to attack, and then it's going to find something else to attack, and it's going to keep finding places to squat within your metaphysical body, which is going to affect the physical body. It's going to find places to attack, and it's going to continue to tear her down until she gets it off of her. Okay. And these are things that we can see. These are things that we can see. Right. Then she's obsessed with being skinny, but it's not meant for Wendy Williams to be that skinny. You can tell obviously by what her body is doing. You can tell she's meant to be kind of fluffy. Okay. She's not meant to be skinny like that. So she's definitely got like some kind of body dysmorphic disorder. She's a tall lady. She's tall. Um Sharina. I've never heard of Sharina. Yeah, I'm not going to villainize whoever did that to her. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to villainize that person. Whether or not it was Sharina, Beyonce, or Jay-Z. But the problem is that the affliction of the gossip, the afflictions that the gossip was supposed to cause to those people, they dodged the bullet. Not only did they dodge the bullet, but they sent the bullet back to her. That's what I'm saying. She did it to herself. Oh, the mistress. Okay, that's her husband's mistress. And that's a possibility, but I would venture out to say that I would say that some of that one or two or three of them wishes in Hollywood, because a lot of people think that these actresses are just, and it ain't even just it's their spirit, it's the way spirit moves. Spirit will look at what a person is doing and saying, and spirit will say, what you're doing and saying about this person or those people is going to ruin their lives. It's going to put their lives into ruin. And I'm not going to let you do my people like that. I'm not going to let you do this person like that. So all this negative energy. And then she had an audience. Not only did she have a live audience that was in the studio with her, but then she had a audience that was watching on television. So all of that energy and that consciousness magnified sent right on back to her. I can imagine that a lot of her audience has a lot of health problems, has a lot of issues too. Okay. Those are the things that they not going to talk about, because I just, I've never decided to sit down and watch a Wendy Williams show. And I'm very careful with reality TV. Be careful with that. Okay. Even though we know that reality TV can be, you know, they kind of, they tend to embellish it a lot, right? Okay. All right. Here's my herbs. I got 3 new herbs today. So I'm going to go. Oh, that's like a little tiny thing of, interesting. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I needed some of this St. John's wort. I was about to run out. So, y'all got to understand what I'm trying to say here, and what it is exactly that is happening with Wendy Williams. That is exactly what is happening with her. And people that are out here gossiping, people that are out here like, I don't mean to bring this up. Okay, I don't, but I got to bring it up. The people that were actually going around lying and saying that I was a pedophile. That lie that was told on me, if I were not blessed and highly favored, could have got me murdered, could have got me sick, could have got me murdered, could have had devastating things happen to my children that love me very much, could have lost their mama. It could have destroyed my health, my life, my future. I don't ask for much in this life. I don't. Just a cute little, well, not little, you know. My spirits really do. They really are going to make sure that I have a 6 bedroom, 6 bath, and 6 fireplace house. They are. They're gonna, they're gonna, they're gonna make the 666 house happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. And it's nothing wrong with that. It isn't. It's nothing wrong with that. I deserve it. The witches that I inspire deserve it. The clients that I inspire, they deserve to see that happen for me. They do. Um, that could have killed me. Then lying to people, telling that lie to people that are also in the spiritual community so that they can attack me and throw stuff at me based upon a complete and utter lie. It could have killed me. Somebody could have murdered me. Devastating things that literally, when I think about the path of destruction that lie could have put me on, me and my family, and we did not deserve it. We didn't. It's awful. And you know what? My spirits kept telling me, you have nothing to fear. They kept telling me that they said, you are not going to suffer for something that you did not do. Something that is, you know what I'm saying? And so whoever told that lie is gonna get their intention was to destroy me. Their intention was to give me grief for something I didn't do, to basically, because that was very, very hurtful, especially to somebody like me, because I am very protective of children. In fact, I'm kind of like the embodiment of Saint Gabriel, to where I would always make sure that children are safe. I would never in my life do anything to hurt a child, let alone my own. So it was devastating. And they did it for fame and for clout and to make themselves look like now. So my spirits, the way they look at it, they like, whatever it was meant to do to you is gonna be done upon them. And trust me, I got many, many, many attacks because of that. I was being spiritually attacked left and right. It was awful for something that I had never done. It was awful. But here's the thing, my spirits didn't even let me suffer one day because of it. They didn't. I honestly cannot complain about my spirits. I can't complain, and I don't complain to them. Okay? It's okay, Unique, because throughout the years, I haven't let it get me down. Not even for one day. It never caused one day of depression in my life. That's how good my spirits were. They said, we're not even gonna let this bother you. Because it wasn't normal. It wasn't like normal, you know, competitors trying to attack me. Those people meant for that to kill me. It was meant to destroy me, not only me, but my babies. Okay. And guess what? That that's why I said when it was repeated last year, I said, wow. I said, something bad gonna happen to them people. and something bad is happening to those people. And my spirits are very nice. They're very nice. They gave this person plenty of space and opportunity to come clean, gave this person plenty of space and opportunity, and they kept perpetrating a fraud. Yeah, I would never in my life do anything like that to hurt a child. In fact, it disturbs me when it deeply disturbs me when I hear about things that happen to children, and I'm subscribed to channels like Suffer the Little Children, the Misery Machine. And the reason why is because even though it hurts me to my core to hear about people harming children, I still go through it because I didn't go through what they went through, those helpless defenseless children. So hearing their story, a lot of people will be like, well, I don't want to hear that. That's depressing, that's sad. And it is sad, but think about those children. Think about those children. So I don't, and for somebody to say that I purposely, like I did something to hurt somebody that I was best friends with for 20 years, that 10 years ago I'd have done anything this person needed me to do for them, and then to take that and to use that. No, my spirits are going to take those people down completely and totally. First of all, you lied, then you played with people's hearts. So that's why my heart is strong. I have a strong heart. I have very good health. I feel good every single day, but there was a period of suffering that I went through in 2000, and it was between 2021 and 2022. And my spirits, I'm gonna tell you who got me through that. Who got me through that was Lilith, because I would wake up, y'all, and it was very scary. I would wake up, and sometimes I would feel detached from my body. It was all kind of like I don't know who these people were. We cut all that mess out. All that mess is done. It's done. The moment that I made that pact with Lilith, and so even if somebody is conjuring any demon from hell, and I can't even really talk about the God that, I'm permitted to talk about it in private with some of the people that I feel that I can trust. But it ain't just about the goetic entities. A lot of people try to relate Lilith to the Goetia, and she goes far beyond that. But there's other gods that there's one main God that is protecting me. So can't nobody conjure up no bad spirit on me or my family and do nothing. And that is because of my intention, because I'm the mother of my family, and I have to take responsibility. While my spirits are going to do it for me, they're going to make sure that they see me and my family. They made sure that they did that they see us through all of this, because it's not quite over yet. It's almost said and done. And I'll be able to take a little vacation for real. But I would wake up in the morning, and it would feel like somebody was literally trying to suck the life out of me. And I believe that that's why it was done, so that those people or that person could try to absorb or take everything that was meant for me and my family, and to just literally, and when I tell y'all something, my spirits have been working overtime. They have, because there was something, and it shouldn't have happened. It was a total glitch. It shouldn't have happened, to where somebody was trying to cause my bloodline and my lineage to be cut off. And the person that did that, they better cool their heels. trying to work on my fertility, my daughter's fertility, my grandbaby's fertility. Like, okay, you done took that too far, because who am I? I ain't nobody like that to be, I mean, we're somebody, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's like, what did I do to you that could have possibly, they were not justified in doing what they were doing? And they may have gotten away with that with somebody else. They may have gotten away with that with somebody else. They may have done that to somebody else and was able to survive it, but they're not going to survive it doing that to me, nor my children. My spirits was on point. They say, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to get that going, you need to get that going. Because, and the reason why you can't just go, I tell my students and clients all the time, you cannot just hear something from your ancestors and your spirits and it just is. You know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff is, but that's why you have to have a physical representation of that, whether or not it can be a stone, crystal, candle. You got to have some kind of physical manifestation of that intention. Otherwise, you're not really bringing it into the physical reality, because there are some people out there that will try to claim that we don't have a physical reality, and we do have a physical reality. It's a part of our reality. Okay. It's a part of our existence on this planet, is a physical reality. There are some people that go around and they call it spiritualism. We're not actually here. We just think that we're here. No, that's not true. There's a physical reality and we're living in it. Okay. Along with the metaphysical, the spiritual, the ethereal. Okay. The etheric. So, you know, but yeah, that was, because it was almost like it was almost like stuff that somebody else had done had been dumped off on me. Like, I'm like, what? And for social media clout, oh, those people that lied on me, and if they continue to lie, they go into broke, sick, and half dead. I'm gonna tell you something. And I don't care what nobody thinks of that, because people are delusional. People say, well, I like that person, or I love that person, so I'm not gonna let you attack that person. Well, honey, you need to go and talk to God, because it doesn't matter who you love or who you like. You can't sit up there and say, well, I like this person and I've been knowing this person for years, and so I'm going to back this person up if they try to destroy an innocent family of people. No, just because I cross paths with them in social media. No, no, you're going to learn today, because there's no way. There's no way. And that's why I was saying, a lot of people think, I already know what people are thinking. People are thinking that, like, celebrities can just choose some random person to, like, sacrifice or whatever. And it don't work that way either. That doesn't work. It does not work that way. You know, I like famous people. I like to listen to their music. I like to look at their movies. But in reality, they're really, how people will say the upper echelon or whatever. Spirit don't care nothing about that. Okay, spirit don't care about that. Spirit is looking at the person. They don't care how unknown that person is, how insignificant people think that person is. Is spirit, which we all know is God, is going to intervene, and there will be divine intervention. Because I've had people come to me and say, I think that this celebrity is attacking me or trying to do something. If you believe that celebrity is like just somebody that can lead you to your demise, then they will. You know what I'm saying? So just because somebody's famous or they're a celebrity doesn't mean that they can just take your life from you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like I said, I love the arts. I love the movies and stuff like that. I do. But we can't have a world where we just have actors and dancers and singers in the world. Imagine a world like that. If You know, if all of the little people like you and me were to be destroyed and the world was left with nothing but actors, actresses, and singers and dancers, it would it would literally be like a clown show. You know, so the regular people, they matter and they count too, you know? And then even a lot of celebrities, those are just human beings that are famous. You know what I mean? Those are famous people that a lot of people know about that are human beings. Okay. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. But yeah, Wendy Williams got to get that curse taken off of her. Okay. And that, that otherwise her health is gonna continue to decline. But you can't take a curse off of you if you evil. If you well, hold on, wait a minute. If you continuously do what happened, like if you're continuing the behavior that led, because a lot of curses are justified. If you're continuing with the behavior that got that curse put on you, then it ain't gonna make no difference, right? Anyway, only a select few people listen to me anyway, and they don't regret listening to my advice. Sounds right to me. Okay. Anyway, I like Wendy Williams too. Her personality, she just seems like a very, I like her too. But here's the thing is that if you just like somebody and you're a yes person to that person, then you can end up enabling them to the point where to their own demise, you know? But that's according to opinion. A lot of people's opinion is not based upon any fact. There's a lot of people that probably look at me and think, oh, one day them demons are gonna come to collect or something. I love when people say that. Those people are ignorant. They are. They're ignorant. They don't know anything about what they're talking about. And I don't have to listen to them. Okay. And it just is what it is. Okay, guys. Y'all have a good one. Have a happy Sunday. I'll be live soon on the Witches Broom channel. Okay, so make sure y'all go over there, and I got some stuff I want to show y'all that I got. Okay, just real quick. I'm gonna clear myself and stuff because I got up from my nap, and I haven't done any of my prayers and stuff. I haven't even really, because I like to throw my. Oh yeah, I got a few things I gotta do. I can see a few of these. I got a few things I gotta do, so I'll be live on that other channel. Okay. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just say this. Wendy Williams, when she removes the curse, don't return it to sender. How you gonna return something to sender that you created? You created that curse. We're gonna talk about that more in depth. When you do something wrong, when you wrong somebody else, and basically they send it back to you, and spirit makes sure that you're not able to harm that person, and you trying to return to sender, she can't return it to sender. That ain't how it's gonna work. Not in her case, and not in a lot of people's cases. Okay. But I will talk about that later. Okay. All right. Talk to y'all later. Blessings. Bye bye.